Okay, the addition's all done. Everything looks good. It's all painted. Give you a view inside here. We got a good bit of birds in this week. I think we still got six of them in the garage that are still on quarantine. Give them a couple days. The ones we got were already moved to the race loft. I got them out in the flight pen, getting some sunshine, and learning how to use the traps and start getting them trained for that. Alright, here's what we got for the addition. Open that, we got the hallway. At some point I'll cut in the thing. I still got plenty of time. That's just for training. We got the office all done this week. I got water, electric, high-speed internet. I'll be putting some shelves and stuff in here so I can keep all my supplies. That's about it, and we'll store all the feed in here. Put a desk in here where I can put up the Unicon system and a laptop so that we can make sure everything's broadcast on Wind Companion. I ordered the club antenna, and it will be here tomorrow. I was hoping it was get here Saturday so it could be in there, but it'll be here Monday, and then this week I'll be chipping all the birds. None of them have been let loose yet, so everything it's got sent in still here. This here's set up where now the birds can't get through and the hallway is continuous. So at some point later in the year, when everybody's training on the same page, they'll have free access to the hallway traps. I'll probably be feeding in the hallway. This section's all done, except for putting the wooders in. Next time I get out, I'll grab a board and get the water deal that we use put in. I made this one a little bigger, so it's going to have two 2-gallon jugs in there. I had somebody ask about why it was done like that. You can see the ones in the other section. My wife helps out immensely, but she doesn't care to be around the birds in the pen with them, so I put all these wooders in. She comes in and wooders them a couple times a day, make sure everybody's freshened up. She can actually do it without being in contact with the birds. Left a roll of wire in here. Alright, here's the back wall. They're 11 by 11 squares, except for the ones on the very bottom, but the thing measures 12 by 7. It's 84 square feet. There's 84 perches. I figure we're going to put 75 birds in this area, and so you guys already know the hallway's in. It took 3 weeks or 3 weekends for me to put this addition on, and it took a little longer than I thought, but with tying in the to the old building, putting the doorway in, wood or electric, putting an office, all that stuff, it was just took a little longer than I thought. We'll be the next sections will all be just like this: 12 foot by 10 foot, 3 foot hallway. Probably 2 weekends at best. I'm not going to build another one until I put the first bird in this section, and as soon as the first bird gets moved into here, I'll put another 12-foot section on, just for obvious reasons. I don't want to have a 70-foot loft and it sit empty. But you guys see how the portholes, we got some 1/2 by 1 wire covering them in now, so nothing can get in, but they can get plenty of fresh air coming in. And on damp or rainy days, I just close it up. We are getting quite a bit of airflow across the top. Unfortunately, I'm a smoker, and I give it the cigarette test, and smoke went straight to the ceiling and shot out the end. So that means we got plenty of airflow, but it's not actually going to be on the birds. I guess that's about it for this week. By next week, we'll have the shelving up. Our Unicon system will be here. All the birds will be chipped. These guys are out here enjoying some sunshine, learning how to use the loft, and as soon as they're good and ready, where when I call to feed them, they all come right in through the traps, and we'll get ready to start turning them loose and actually have them flying. Alright guys, till next week. enjoy it, and hopefully we get some more birds in this week. Last time I looked, we were at 233 reservations, and we got 26 birds here. I imagine it's probably going to pick up here pretty soon. Enjoy your day.